back. Here we are in July of 1942 with the Comintern turn. Starting off here, we've got the Vichy recruitment roll that we forgot to do during the German turn. That misses with a 12, so we can move on. Here with Russian Tech, we have 4 rolls. We're doing artillery, armor, heavy bombers, and rockets. Looks like we got 2. Okay. The 2 tech, or the 2 techs that we need for the victory point. So hey, we got those started. Look at that. Well on our way. All right. Purchases over here. Let's see. Here we go. For the Russians, we're going to lend-lease an infantry to the CCP. We've got 2 militia and an infantry, or a militia upgrade to an infantry for 6. 1 medium armor, an international brigade, and 13 advanced mechs. The CCP are going to buy 4 infantry for 12. All right, moving on to our attacks. There are a lot of them, and they are all sketchy, so that's awesome. It's going to be I made a lot of really, really dumb attacks, so instead of winning somewhere, I'm just going to lose everywhere, because that's the Russian way. As per usual, we're going to raid this line. We got 2 subs and a coastal. Down here, we've got 2 German tanks, and from Leningrad, I'm going to send 3 militia and an advanced mech. There's sketchy attack number 1. Sketchy attack number 2 is down here in northern Belorussia. This is 5 German armor because my tank destroyers were horrible and missed everything. Into this fight, we're going to send 3 infantry. Bloop. 3 infantry and 3 advanced mechs from Leningrad. Sketchy attack number 2. Sketchy attack number 3, we're going to try to retake Kursk with 2 international brigades, a attack bomber from Moscow, militia from Smolensk, and then looking down here, oops. This fighter can go 1, 2, 3. Isn't that wild? He's still got 2 moves left. And then the airborne and air transport 1, 2, 3, 4. They will have 3 moves left. I doubt they survive this though. So that's another very sketchy attack. And then we've got 3 more. We're going to retake all of Ukraine. I say very confidently. Here into eastern Ukraine, out of the 6th Army in Kiev, we're going to send 2 infantry, and then this militia is going to walk up. Southern Ukraine is 1 German infantry. Against him, we're going to send 2 regular infantry, 3 motorized, and an anti-aircraft gun. Here we have 2 German infantry. Against him, we're going to send 2 Russian infantry and an advanced mech and an anti-aircraft gun. Boom. So those are all of our attacks over here. Every single one of them is very, very not good for me. But I gotta win all of them, and I'm sure we will. Down here, we're going to take a probing attack into Shantung. 1 infantry, 1 attack bomber versus 1 KMT infantry. And that is it for our attack. So let's start rolling some dice. I'm going to start with the Kursk fight, because we can just go left to right from there. Set you down here in the middle of the step. May have went a little overboard on the dice, but that's okay. All right. So here we've got attack bomber, fighter, airborne, air transport, militia, 2 infantry against 6 5s. Odds tell me this isn't a winning fight, but as long as we can clear out some of those units, we're okay. So let's start here with a militia, 2 infantry. There's a hit. We've got an airborne at we've got an airborne at 3, and fighter at 6, and attack bomber at 7. Oh, there's a target select. Okay, so we got 3 hits. One of them being a target select. That's awesome. So I assume he'll take this regular advanced mech, 1 Panzer Grenadier, and I will target select one of those armors. Now he's going to have three medium armor, 2 Panzer Grenadiers, and an advanced mech, all at 5. And we're praying for good fortune here. I see 3 hits back. Okay. So I will take militia, airborne, and 1 of those infantry. All right, let's keep going. Gotta get lucky. I've got International Brigade at 2. Okay. Fighter at 6. Okay. Attack bomber at 7. Oh, I knew it. It was too good to be true, wasn't it? Okay, so he'll take probably, another armor in that last Panzer Grenadier. He'll have 3 at 5. And miss them all. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's get an International Brigade. A fighter. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There it is. Okay, 4 hits that last tank. The last tank will defend out of 5 and miss. Holy cow, that went. Yeah, that should not have happened. Okay. Well, I've said before that to win this game, the Russians have to be really lucky all the time, all over the board. And so far, it has been too bad. I've gotten some pretty tough rolls, but, when it's counted, I've been able to somehow pull off some miracles. I'm going to leave this here so I remember to update the income. So I guess next up would be this one down here in Western Russia. That's 3 militia and an advanced mech versus 2 armor. Oh, this one was bad. All right. So 3 militia and an advanced mech. Our mech hit. Now he will respond with 2 5s and get 1 hit in return. So I will remove a tank and a militia. Now we've got 2 militia and a mech. They miss. He has 1 armor. Whew, he misses. 2 militia and a mech. Oh baby, okay. And then one more armor, and that will miss again. That is a 7. Seems that Odin is with us. Okay. I had my bag of rivals. There it is. So we win this fight with 2 militia and an advanced mech. Again, I'm going to leave this here so I remember to update the income. We can take this off because there's actually nothing in there anymore. I guess next up is Northern Belarusia. This one is so like I actually won the other 2, but I think this one actually has like absolutely no chance. I'm just trying to knock off some tanks while they're sitting there undefended, you know. I had to make sure I actually kind of took Western Russia. This one is still important, but the actual taking of the territory is less important. I'm just trying to knock off some expensive units. Okay, so I've got 3 infantry and 3 mechs. Let's mark this. So I've got 3 mechs, 3 infantry. Holy cow, guys. That's 3 hits. Unbelievable. Okay, well, and then he will have 5 armor. Now this could hurt if this is a good roll for him. I see 1, 2 hits only. Okay, I'll lose 2 infantry. I'm actually don't know quite what to say. Did I read that wrong? I'm gonna have to rewatch that. I might have. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. 3 mechs and an infantry. There's 1 more hit. He has 2 tanks left. They both miss. Okay, 3 mechs and an infantry. There's our final hit. And 1 more tank will also miss. Jeez. This really has been an attacker's war. My goodness. The defending rolls have been terrible across the board. I say is the guy who hit 2 1s yesterday, but that was kind of inconsequential. The damage had already been done after my tank destroyers missed 6 times. So we've got 3 mechs and an infantry now in northern Belarusia. Okay, what else? We have 3 more attacks over here. Next up is, what is that going to be? Eastern Ukraine. We've got a militia and 2 infantry versus a singular German mech. Okay. Let's see, am I crossing the... No rivers. Okay, no rivers, so no penalties or anything. This is straight up 2 2s and a 1. And a 5 for the Germans. Okay. Let's just put this here and try to speed things up. Everybody misses again. There's a hit and there's a hit. Okay, so Eastern Ukraine will now become Russian. We'll lose a militia, but we'll take the territory with 2 infantry. Our next fight looks like it's going to be southern Ukraine down there. That is 1 German infantry against 1, 2, 3 motorized, an anti-aircraft gun, and 2 infantry. The German player, Category Cow, did not take the bait. I was trying to get him to scramble some of his fighters. More so into western Ukraine, not particularly this one. But he decided not to scramble any of his fighters. So here in this one, I have 5 2s. There's a hit right here. And that German infantry will now get a roll at a 4. And that will miss. Ooh. So we will take this territory with no casualties. That leaves us with, oh gosh, this is gonna be tight. You know what, I'm gonna have to fix this later, but we've got 2 infantry, 3 motorized, and an anti-aircraft gun there in southern Ukraine. Now for western Ukraine, 2 German infantry, 2 Russian infantry, an advanced mech, and an anti-aircraft gun. This is the one where I was trying to get him to try to scramble, but he didn't, so now we're just going to have to die honorably, I guess. So let's see, I've been doing this and this, right? Boop. Okay, 2 infantry and a mech. We do get a hit with our mech here. The German player will get 2 rebuttals at 4. There is a hit. Now, I think I'll go ahead and take the anti-aircraft gun as much as it pains me to. And we'll try it again, 2 2s and 4. Those are misses. We've got a German 4. That is also a miss. We've got 2 hits here, so that'll do it. And the Germans will get a hit. Okay. So we'll take 1 more infantry off. But western Ukraine will also fall. I'm actually kind of speechless right now. I did not expect to win all of those fights. I just got really, really, really lucky. That's kind of been the theme of this game, huh? Had some pretty extreme highs and lows on the luck counter, but I think overall, definitely overall, it's been a very lucky game for me. So now we're going to raid the Baltic line. We've got 2 fleet subs and a coastal. Let's do the first fleet sub, and that'll do it right there. That is a 5. Let me grab a damage token. Okay, and we'll take $3 off the Germans. Now, one more fight. It's the one in China. If you recall, we've got 1 CCP infantry versus 1 KMT infantry and a CCP tactical bomber as well. So let's do this and this and this and roll. Everybody misses. That's cool. Don't like that. I hit with the tac bomber by the hair of my chinny chin chin, and the KMT infantry misses. So coming over here, this infantry will be eliminated, and we will take that Shantung. Okay, just kind of, I guess, trying to spread his resources out a little bit. And overall, it's worth it. He just lost 3 IPP. I gained 2. It's a 5 IPP swing. I'm going to lose my infantry, but I also distract him a little bit. You know, a lot of things went into it. I don't know. It would have sucked if I would have not actually won that fight. So the CCP will go up 2, and the KMT will go down 2 for now. That is obviously going to change here pretty quickly. Let's count up the IPP swings over here. So southern Ukraine is worth nothing. Eastern Ukraine is worth 1. Western Ukraine is also worth 1. That's 2. Kursk is worth 2. That's 4. Can you see all the way up here? Yep. Western Ukraine is worth 1. That's 5. Northern Belorussia, I don't believe is worth anything. So we got a total of 5 IPP swing here in Russia. Actually, we've managed to kick them all the way out of Russia except for 1 territory. Who would have thought that after that German turn? Wow. That, let's see, 59 to 54. 48 to 53. Jeez, okay. Non-combat moves, we're gonna land some planes. Most of my forces were indisposed this turn with running headlong into German tanks. So we don't have a lot of non-combats except for landing these planes. I actually think I'm going to... This fighter has 2 moves left. I'm going to put him into Kiev. Oops. We're going to return Mr. Tac Bomber to Moscow. We're going to put a transport plane into Moscow. I didn't buy new airborne this turn because I definitely thought that transport plane was going to be a casualty. But again, I got very, very lucky. So 1 more plane is the Tac Bomber over here in China. Let's put him back into Shanxi. Okay, and now I do have some non-combats over here on this side of the world, so let's do those. This infantry that was in Suiyuan is going to walk into Hope. I think we're going to have Russian infantry walk into Suiyuan from Rihi. This CCP infantry in Eastern Manchuria is going to walk into Rihi. I'm going to shuffle these militia. This guy's going to walk into Buryatia. This guy's going to work into Chita. Or walk into Chita, not work. I'm sure they're working. They're probably doing something. This is interesting. I counted out a few ways. I don't think that strategic bomber in Korea can make it with its move of 9. The quickest I could get it here was in 5 moves, which leaves it just 1 short. If I'm wrong and he airdrops that, I will be so freaking sad. I just don't want to spend the money to put a dude in there right now. While I'm rambling, let's pick up this cavalry from Vladivostok. We're going to rail him all the way across the map. into let's put him in the Moscow. I know he can get there. Okay. We don't have any other rail moves because I don't have a lot of units to move around. So that's all well and good. All of our units on this side of the map fought. We're not moving anything in the Middle East. We did our stuff in the Far East. Yeah. Just taking one last look. The table's so messy right now. Look at what I just did. In this American fleet, that's unbelievable. Look at that. He chose the smallest sea zone on this side of the planet to just load everything up. That's gorgeous. And of course the Japanese fleet. That's going to be a great fight. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping it comes sooner rather than later because we're starting to feel the heat over there in the east, but that's okay. We're going to place our units now. So we've got so the militia upgrade and 2 militia are going to the same zone. So we're going to take a militia out and then just place these 2 guys over there in the Far East. We've also got this CCP infantry that we lend-leased. Yeah, you guessed it. We're going to put new infantry into Vladivostok as well as the militia. Pink. The CCP infantry is going to drop into Eastern Manchuria. That's it for this side of the map. Okay, we've got International Brigade into Moscow. I actually forgot to place my CCP units while we were over there. I will get back to it. We've got 2 advanced mechs going into Kiev. We've got 2 advanced mechs going into Smolensk. Leningrad is going to get Leningrad is going to get 6 advanced mechs and a medium armor. And where did I put them? I've got 3 more up there here in Western Kazakhstan. Okay. Wow, guys, I've been not even showing you what I'm doing. Okay. So I had 2 advanced mechs into Kiev, 2 advanced mechs into Smolensk, put 6 advanced mechs and a medium armor into Leningrad. And here into Moscow, we will put our final 3 advanced mechs. Gorgeous, beautiful, fantastic. You know what? I didn't do this right. Okay, one second. Sorry, I messed it up. We are going to put 4 advanced mechs into Leningrad, as well as that medium armor. And then we're gonna put, let's see here. I took the fighter out of Transcaucasia. I need to replace that. So let's put 2 advanced mechs into Transcaucasia to replace the loss of our a fighter that we brought up to Kiev. Okay. Map looks good, guys. That was a crazy turn. Unbelievable. I'm kind of like confused right now. I'm just like speechless. Oh, I was gonna move this sub 1, 2, 3 down to, what is that, 91 off the Marianas. That's it. I promise, no more changing of the mind. I've done that enough. And here I am. I forgot about the CCP again. We've got 4 infantry to place. 2 of those bad boys are going to go into Shinsi. Bring our total up to 6 infantry in there. We're going to put 2 infantry into Hope. Bring our total up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry there as well. Let's see, our recruitment roll is up to a 9. Let's do that. It's just a lot to remember when we're filming here, and you gotta kind of come up there on the spot. So the CCP hits their recruitment roll at a 2. I'm going to do a couple of militia. Let me grab the chips. Boop, boop. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Let's put, yeah, let's just be safe. Let's put a militia each into Shinsi, boop, and Hope. You know, Chris really figured out the secret to the KMT. Just put everything to Szechuan, because it touches literally everything. It touches every single territory in there. It's unbelievable. So yeah, just load that territory up, and there's not a lot I can do offensively. Next up, we're gonna do wartime roll, and then collect some income. That is a 5. Okay, so I'm making a base of 53. Plus 5 is 58, plus 3 for propaganda is 61. Plus 2 for the Soviet Arctic line is 63. And that's all the Russians get. We don't have a lot of bonuses, remember. So we've got 50. Don't mess with that. 63 for next turn. Okay, 63 for next turn. The CCP actually made a little bit of money, so we're gonna have 14 next turn. 12 for territories and 2 for the bonus for having a territory adjacent to the Soviet Union. All right, guys, that is it. You know, check out Madman Dan for his next turn. I'm a little bit worried about that one. And then I'll see you guys next time in 1943. This game is chugging right along, ain't it?